Hey, good morning. It's Mike Shunke with Berkshire Hathaway Homes and Shift Home Properties in Scottsdale, Arizona. Friday morning market chat here, Instagram Live, 8 a.m. Arizona time. Let's see, last business day of the year, 2023. It's been a wild year, actually. Record year for us. We've been super busy, so it's good. Let's see, we're going to talk about residential, commercial, economy, and then just touch on a little bit about what to expect for 2024. So first, inventory. Multiple listing service is down 161 single-family detached homes this week. Maricopa County is down 104, and Scottsdale, we're down 16 single-family detached homes this week, down to 1,061. We're back to the beginning of October inventories, down about 8% in inventory over the past 6 weeks. We're actually below 2020 levels before the whole pandemic thing. So inventory is a problem, that's keeping prices firm. We've seen a little dip in interest rates this week or this month. Got some activity. There's a lot of things need to happen before year end. But, interesting enough, prices are firm. House behind us, $1.7 million sold for. We try to find, that's very optimistic. That's a super high number. I don't know the details, but, we always try and find our clients the best deal. There's about a dozen better houses within a mile for under $1.5 million. So it's interesting. We'll see. I don't know about the story of that one, but very optimistic. We try to do what's right for our clients. We're looking at a house now, and we had a rough inspection yesterday on a property. So we've got some negotiating to do today. See if we can make that deal happen. But what I'm hearing is there's a lot of agents have listings that are coming on the market in January. So it's going to be a busy spring, I think, which is always busy around here. We have Barrett-Jackson, we have the TPC golf tournament, the Waste Management Phoenix Open, just a lot of activity in the Scottsdale area over the next couple months, a lot of visitors. So it'll be a whirlwind, but this week's been crazy too. Trying to close up a couple deals by year end. Residential prices are firm. If you sat on the sideline last January, if you were saying, I'm going to wait for the market to come down, you missed out. Prices are up about 5%. And funny enough, mortgage rates are exactly where they were last January 1st. So, it's all perspective. They've gone up and down. But 6.63 on the 30-year fixed yesterday. So mortgage rates are exactly where they were a year ago. Home prices in the Phoenix area up about 5 or 6%. So if the numbers work for you and you want to buy or sell, then let's make it happen. We take pride. We make things happen, which kind of leads me to the commercial now. Commercials. Interesting. Office space, you'll see the headlines on office space. Office space has got some headwinds with refinancing and things coming on. Industrial is super hot. And a lot of people are focused on the Northwest Phoenix area by that chip factory, TSMC chip factory. That's a hot industrial property area. But I just read this morning, the number one zip code in the Phoenix area for industrial building is around the Mesa Gateway area. So there's some deals down there. Everybody's got their eyes on the northwest side of the valley. You might want to look in the southeast side, down by Mesa Gateway Airport. In 2019, they had 4.6 million square feet of industrial buildings. And that was 2019. Now there's about $16 million of industrial property there. So, and I think there's 7 or 8 million in process right now of being built. So, we like to watch for our investor clients. We watch the population flows, see where the businesses are going. Housing always follows the commercial. So We're working on this deal. Many of you don't even know, but First American Title had a big cybersecurity risk, so they haven't closed. I don't want to say any, they've closed some, but they went offline. They shut down all services December 23rd. Actually, December 22nd. We were supposed to close on December 22nd. We've made some phone calls. You know, we like to think we make things happen. As of yesterday, everything's been funded, and we should close today. So that's a pretty big one. You know, it's last day of the year. I always hate to have closings on that day, just in case there's any hiccups. You know, I'm kind of a planner and preparer, but not to boast, but I like to think that if it wasn't for me, this deal wouldn't be happening today. So anyway, good to see that. Super excited. We'll go hand over the keys later this afternoon. Maybe we'll go live. You know, my client likes to do a lot of lives with his business, so super excited. It's awesome. It's been a 2-year project, so it'll be fun. Economy. You know, the economy's rolling along. We're heading into an election year, so it's you know, it's always kind of tough. It's tough you can't believe any of the headlines, first of all. But the 10-year yield is exactly the same where it was last January. I just heard Rick Santelli on CNBC say 10-year yield was 3.88 this morning, exactly where it was last January. But, you know, we've got the stock market, all-time highs. We've got gold, all-time highs. The dollar was doing okay. It's coming down a little bit. But, you know, what are interest rates going to do? The market's expecting cuts. I think they're a little bit optimistic. I think 6% for mortgages is good. 5% for Fed funds rate. I think you need that to keep the economy humming along. You know, investors, it's risk versus return. So if somebody's a bank or a private lender, if they're going to lend money, they need to get something. And about 5%, I think, is where the economy works and everybody's happy. Like I said, there's always an asset. There's a buyer and a seller for every asset. If you're going to invest money, you need to get some kind of return on that. Real estate, in the past 41 years, I think real estate prices have gone down maybe 7 years out of the last 41. So it's always, you know, I've been a bond trader. I've been in all kinds of investments, and I think real estate's solid. It's like I said, if you were thinking about buying last January, you're backwards 5% now. So, you know, if the numbers work for you, let's sit down. That's where we do things a little bit different. We sit down with our clients. We don't do a lot of volume. But, you know, we sit down and give you the more personalized service. Where do you need to get? What do we need to do to make that happen? If the numbers work, let's do it. You know, let's go find that property you're looking for, or let's sell that property of yours. You know, and again, we stick with Berkshire Hathaway because of the network. I can pick up the phone today and probably get a couple offers on your house in Scottsdale. So you really got to price it right. It's funny. I think we walked away from more listings this year than we took, just because, you know, buyers everybody thinks their house is worth more than it is. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not, but there's plenty of activity. People move into the area, you know, 70 degrees and sunny today. It's tough to beat. I tell people, I moved here in 2014, me and my family from Connecticut, and it was physically, mentally, emotionally the best move we ever made, even with our kids. So it just feels good to be in the sunshine all day. So give us a call, you know, if we can help you buy or sell, or just have a discussion or work through a deal. If you have a question, you know, we offer that more personalized service. But 2023 has been a wild year. So, you know, every situation's different. 2024, I think the spring is going to be interesting. The election year, that always throws a wrench in things. So we'll see. It's exciting times. So if we can help you, give us a call. 203-733-5877. Happy to help. We'll be back next Friday, 8 a.m. in the new year. Have a happy new year. Be smart, be safe, and we'll talk to you soon. And thanks again for watching. We really appreciate it. Makes a big difference. So start asking more questions. So we're here to answer. We're here for you. So thanks again. Happy New Year, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.